Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make your own FNAF game in Minecraft, starting with part 1, how to make an animatronic move. This is going to be a simple version. There's a more complex version that we can do in the next video, but for now I'm just going to be showing you a simple version how to make them take one straight path to the office. We'll get into jump scares and stuff in another video. Today we're just worrying about how to make them move, but let's just hop right in. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna want to do here is, you can see I already have a location built. You're gonna want to have a location built for your game. I'm not gonna show you how to do that, as I'm sure you can build. It's not that hard to build your own FNAF location. But yeah, the first thing you want to do, build location. Mainly you're gonna want an office, some sort of hallway that connects that office to a main dining room, and a stage for your animatronics to sit, and maybe a backstage if you want to, and you can add multiple party rooms, all that depending on what you want. The first thing you're going to want is a location for your game. After you have a location, you're going to want to mark out where your animatronic is going to go. We're going to be doing Freddy, so I've used brown concrete here to kind of mark out his paths. He's going to start here in this backstage room on that concrete block, then he's going to go here, then he's going to go down the hall, into the corner, and then he's going to show his face in the window of the door of the office here. Once you have your kind of like areas where your path for your animatronic marked out, you're going to want your animatronic. So what I'm using here is just an armor stand with some leather armor and a pumpkin to represent Freddy. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to grab a name tag. You're going to want to toss your name tag in the anvil and name it what your animatronic is. So, for example, Bonnie, Freddy, Chica. We're going Freddy here, so we're going to name... Oops, don't put that. We're going to name it just Freddy, because you don't want your animatronic to be confused with any other entities that you use if you have multiple animatronics. So you're just going to name your armor stand Freddy, and, well, that's it for now, because now we got to move on to the main system, which is what we're going to build here. So first, let me fly over here and show you what exactly we're building. So what this is this is a randomizer, which is going to help our animatronic move. First, we're going to have a timer here. You can just fill up with some items. When this runs out, it's going to activate this. She has a 50% chance of moving. When this activates, it's going to send the item into the hopper. This comparator is going to detect that, and depending on if it's the sword or the stone, it will either activate this, which will send the animatronic to the next area. This command block is going to teleport him. This one's going to load the timer for the next randomizer, and this one's going to remove the redstone block to start the clock. Well, meanwhile, if he doesn't make it, this one is going to reset that timer over there and remove the redstone block to have it fall down. I don't have anything typed in here yet, or at all. Basically, we're going to be building this over here. So let's fly over here. So here's everything you're going to need. You're going to need a chest, hopper, redstone block, redstone comparator, redstone torch, dropper, redstone dust, redstone repeater, sticky piston, and then you're going to need some sort of block to represent your character that you're going to build with, a impulse command block, and a chain command block. We're going to leave these in the chest for now, but we'll get those when we need them. So first we're going to place a chest here. You're going to want to crouch, click on the side of the chest so the hopper goes into it. You're going to want to place a redstone block on top of the hopper. Place a comparator coming out of this hopper. We're actually going to need these right now. We can get rid of the chest now. I'm trying to think what I can get. What I can just replace this with real quick. My inventory is kind of full right now. It's doing some things. Okay. We're going to place your support block here. Yeah, I just keep getting rid of items that I need, don't I? We don't need the command blocks. Okay. You're going to want to place a redstone torch here. Dropper. Hopper. You're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks like that. Place a comparator coming out of the hopper. Make sure it's facing away from the hopper. Place 3 redstone dust here. Place 2 repeaters like this. Click this one so it looks like that. Then we're going to place 2 blocks here, just like this with a gap in the middle. And and we're gonna place a sticky piston facing this way, so it'll push this block over here. Then we're gonna place 2 more redstone repeaters just like that, and we're gonna come back over to our chest and grab our chain and impulse command blocks. Let's take a quick second so I can show you how to get a command block. So you're gonna open chat, and in chat you're gonna type this following command: /give @s. Oops, don't type the M. Command _block, and you're gonna click this little arrow here, and now you have yourself a command block, and we can continue with the tutorial once you get this. Here we're gonna place 1 impulse and 2 chain on top of that. Here we're gonna place 1 impulse and 1 chain, and we're gonna switch these chain command blocks to be conditional, just like that. And now once we've done that, this is basically our circuit all set up. We're quickly gonna build this structure over here, and you'll see why in a minute. Basically we're gonna need a chest, hopper, block of redstone, and 16 stone, or depending on how long you want the timer, basically the amount of blocks, how long you want the timer. We're gonna place a chest here, a hopper going into the chest, redstone block, and then we're gonna place our items in the chest like so. Now that we have done that, we're actually gonna give ourselves a structure block, which I don't have. You're gonna type in this command, open chat and type in this command: /give @s structure _block. Now that we have a structure block, we're gonna place it in the corner. Depending on which way you're facing, you might have to place it in a different corner, but the gist is you just want to open up the structure block and get the dimensions of the build. So once you have your structure looking like this, a 2x2 cube with everything hooked up, you're going to want to come in here and name your structure. What I normally do is I name it just hopper _1. Now this is hopper 1, as this is the one that's going to be used for the timer. Now I'm going to save the structure, and now we have our structure saved. Now once we have that, we're going to want to come into our first randomizer here, and we're going to want to place, okay, I should probably go over here. Basically, you're going to want a stackable and non-stackable item. Those are going to go in your dropper. Right now it's a 50-50% chance of if it's going to move or not, but you can change that depending on how you want your build. Now is the fun part. We get to make Freddy move. First, I'm actually going to teleport Freddy into this room here because I want him to be in this location. So I'm just going to type this quick command. You don't have to worry about this command yet, but you will have to worry about this in a minute. There we go. Our Freddy is on the block now. He's facing the wrong way, but we can fix that later. So now we want to set up this. So what we're going to do is if he fails, we're going to want to type this command: structure load hopper _1, or whatever you named your structure. Where I put hopper 1, you're going to want to put the name of what you named the structure. Basically, you're going to put structure load that, and then I actually don't know which corner. Hold on. Depending on which way you're facing, you're going to want to hit the corner. You'll get it. You'll know when you get it right because it'll load the structure. So if I remove this, and I'm just going to assume this corner here. So 1960, 117. So that's what we're going to type in here. 19, -60, -117. Once you type it in, you're going to want to double check just in case, because I always double check just in case. Now that we have this typed in, we then want to activate it just to make sure. And you can see, yes, I put it in the right spot. I got the right spot. This corner here is where it loaded in. Then we're going to want to type set block. Alright? Set block. And we're going to want to, where this redstone block is, we're going to want to get the coordinates out. So this is gonna activate, but that doesn't matter. We're gonna get the coordinates of that redstone block, which mine are 19, 59, 116. You're not gonna use those, you're gonna use your coordinates, and it seems that he failed. I already forgot my coordinates because I got distracted there. And 19, 59, 116 is what I'm gonna type in. 19, negative 59, negative 116. And then I'm gonna type air. So now when this drains, which it already did, but I guess it went through there instead. If I take the non-stackable and toss it through here, it loaded the thing and removed it, so now it's draining and it's gonna cycle through basically. So yeah, I failed again and then it's gonna drain again. And you can basically see how that's gonna work. The next thing I wanna do is make this thing turn off. There we go, he stopped, okay. Now, in this impulse command block, we want to type where we want to teleport our animatronic to. We can see I have this brown concrete block here, so that's where I'm going to be teleporting him. But first, I'm going to go in here, previous output on, we're going to type TP at E, this little rectangular bracket, name equals, and then the name of your animatronic. I'm using Freddy. And now that we have that, we're going to go grab the coordinates of where we want to teleport him. You're not going to be using the same coordinates, you're going to be using the coordinates of where you want to teleport him. But I want to teleport Freddy here, 2660, 136. So I'm going to come in here and type that. And now that I have that, I want him to face a certain direction. So after those first coordinates, we're going to type facing. And then we're going to go grab the coordinates of where we want him to face. So I want him to face this wall over here. So I'm going to walk one block this way. And now instead of 26, it's 27. So now I just go and retype pretty much the same coordinates, just with the first number different. But again, that can change depending on which way you want to teleport him. But now that we have that, just to test it out, if I click here, he's now teleported here facing that way. I want to teleport him back over there. There. I want him back over here just for the thing. So now that we have him teleporting here, we want this to load the hopper for our next circuit. So basically what we're going to do now is for every position on the map here, we're going to build one of those randomizers. So we just built a randomizer for here. That's 1. We're going to want to go 2, 3, 4, 5 more, 5 randomizers in total, but then again, that's depending on how many spots you have. So I'm just gonna quickly build all my randomizers and I'm gonna show you how it works when I'm done. Okay, so now that I have my second randomizer built here, we can come back over here. Actually, no, we can't go back over there yet. We want to grab this corner here, the coordinates of this corner, which is 20, 60, 147, but again, it's different for you. So I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to type in, again, the structure load, hopper, _1, 20, -60. Also, I forgot the third number. It's okay to forget the number. You just need to go back and check, just to make sure you don't mess anything up. -147 is my third number. -130. Wait, was it 130 or 140? I'm very forgetful, guys. I'm sorry. I gotta go check one more time. 147, okay. Well, now that we have that, we're just gonna quickly destroy this. And this chain, once Freddy teleports, this chain command block will activate. And now we want one more. It's gonna be to set the block, the redstone block, to air when it activates, which I actually need to go over there and find the position of that, which would be here, or 20, basically up here. So mine would be 20, okay, 20, 59, 146. Again, yours are different. Do not copy my coordinates unless you are in the exact same world. Fish sticks. I forgot the numbers again. Alright, then once we type our numbers, we're going to type air. And now that we have this, when we reset the circuit here, I'm just going to quickly do this. When we reset the circuit here, we're gonna let this count down and see if it succeeds or not. He succeeded. So now you can see he teleported here, and now this system is active, and then it's gonna activate. It went through, but I did not have the next circuit set up. But you can see now that we have 2 circuits, how it's gonna work. When he succeeds his movement, it's gonna unlock the next circuit of a 50-50 chance to move to the next or stay where he is. Now I'm gonna finish up all my circuits just so I can show you him teleporting around the building. So once I finish up that, I'll be back, and then we can continue with the next part. Okay, so now I have all the randomizers set up. We have the first one we built here. We have this one for the second position, which is the dining area. The one for the third position in the hallway. This one for the hallway corner. And this little circuit here for when he's at the door. So basically, what you're going to do is for this final randomizer, when Freddy teleports to the door, this next command block is going to set block coordinates redstone block. So basically it's going to set this to a redstone block. This command block is going to set that, is going to have a 7-tick delay and set this block back to air. And then this repeater is a timer until it gets to here, to where then this redstone dust is going to power this, resetting the randomizer, sending him back to the start. So that's pretty much how this works. This is going to be for another part where we work on the jump scare. We'll do that another time. And then the door is going to be what controls these redstone dusts. We'll work on that another time. But now, if you've done everything correctly, your animatronic should now do this. That randomizer has started. We can see Freddy here. If it succeeds, he'll go to the next position. If it fails, he will stay. It succeeded. He's now here, and this timer is now counting down. We can see him in the dining area, and this has failed, so he has stayed there. But hopefully it succeeds this time, so we can get this video quickly going. No, he failed again, but you can basically see how it's working. 50-50 chance to go or not. Oh, he went through. Now you can see he's in the hallway, and this next randomizer has been activated. And now that he's chilling there, you can see if he succeeds or not. It appears he failed. Now we're just going to wait for him to succeed. He succeeded. Now you can see this randomizer has activated, and he is now in the hallway corner behind the door. You can see he failed, and now he stayed in the corner. We'll wait for him to go to the door. Come on, buddy. Oh, wait, it didn't reset. I did something wrong. What have I done wrong? Oh boy, this is some of the best stuff ever. Oh! Let's pretend that didn't happen. I forgot to place my blocks in here. Let's pretend that didn't happen. Let's just reset the randomizer real quick. Okay, so he's teleported to the hallway corner, and this randomizer is now ready to go. We see it's failed. He's staying in the corner until he will succeed, but once he succeeds, he will go to the door, so let's watch that happen. Any minute now, he will go to the door. Just give him a sec. He's gone to the door. You can see he's teleported to the door. He's in the window, and this has activated his timer. And then when it gets here, this redstone dust is active because the door was closed, and now he's back here, and it has reset the system, except this redstone block has not been removed because I goofed up. No, it's because my render distance is low and it cannot place blocks outside of the world. You don't have to worry about that. I just have my render distance at 8 chunks, but if I go to the video and I just turn up my render distance to 13 chunks, render distance is not a problem, and I can show you that if I am over here and I activate this, the redstone block will not get removed, actually. Oh, I see my mistake. Never mind. Render distance is sometimes an issue, but my mistake here is that I put -19 instead of 19. But now if I activate this, we can see that the redstone block is removed. He is back here, and now the system resets, and he's just going to keep doing this over and over and over again until you lose or beat the night. But we will go over things like the door, lights, and cameras in another video. For now, this is how the animatronic works. I don't know what he's doing. I assume he's failing. He is failing. He's stuck in the backstage room. He succeeded. But anyway, this is how you make your own animatronic that can walk around. The simple version. If you want to have 2 different paths or a random path, we will go over that in the complex version, which is just how you make a simple animatronic that follows one path to the office and goes back. We will go over the jump scare in the next video, along with the door and door light to stop him from moving. But thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, turn on notifications if you want to stay up to date and learn how to make your own FNAF game. Freddy is zipping out of here, so I assume I should zip out of here too. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.